My name is Rami El Harayri, and I was a director, producer, and writer on the film An Unfinished Love. So the film, it's an animated film. We use the stop-motion technique. We used like over thousands of pictures in order to make the film. It was a great adventure, and the film is actually about Robert. It's a young guy. He is engaged to a young woman, and then he gets drafted for the Second World War, and then at that moment he loses all the contact with his fiancée, and he tries to do everything in order to get her back. So it's a story about love and hope. Yeah. Well, you can say that I try to explore many themes, and love is one of them, but also like the main theme is hope. The main message through my film, the message that I want to give is that you should always hope and be strong. Like, even if you cannot succeed in doing something, you can still do it by, how can you say it, like by being persistent. And that's the message of the film. This is my first animated film. I made in the past, I made a few short documentaries, short fiction films, and one of the short documentaries is about a Dutch guy who seeks his Lebanese roots. He was adopted when he was 2 months old, and this guy was a big inspiration for me because he tries to find his biological parents in Lebanon, but because of a lot of problems from the past, he doesn't manage to find them, but he still keeps on persisting to find them, and this documentary gave me also inspiration to keep making movies like that. Well, it's wonderful. I learn how to cope with many aspects of filmmaking. It makes me also look from a different perspective. It's always an adventure. It's not always easy, but for me it's always an adventure to make the best out of it. One thing that was exciting is that it was the first time to make a movie with film professionals from all over the world. It was a big adventure, but because it's an animated film, it was possible to do it. Otherwise, if it was a fiction film, it wouldn't be possible. I started off as a documentary and a fiction filmmaker, and now I've been focusing myself more on animated films, actually. So I made An Unfinished Love, and it gave me a lot of inspiration. With an animated film, you have endless possibilities. So I was able to tell a story over 70 years in just 4 minutes, and it opened my eyes to animation films.